Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this castle gate right here. What I really like about this design is how you can make it look larger than it seems. As you can see, it looks 3 blocks tall, but then again, it only opens enough so then you can walk through it. And that's one of the smaller designs, and obviously you can do it much bigger. This is the biggest possible design you can do it, and it's a 14 by 10. So this is as big as you can go. As you can see, I can go over here, press the button to make it go up, and press the button to go make it go down, as you can see. And as I just said, I really like how you can make it look bigger than it is. You can see it's super big, but it only opens just enough so you can walk through. Now with these designs, there are multiple ways you can have the buttons. So you can have the buttons like here, where the bottom one pushes it up and the top one pushes it down. And as you see, the redstone is super compact. Or you can have one button that opens it both, and it alternates like each time, opens up and down. And as you see, you can have this clunky redstone. Or you can have one on each side. So like with this big door, the left side is to open it from the bottom and like open it. And then the right side is to close it. So you can choose what you want to do with the buttons, but I'm going to be showing you the tutorial for this type of door with the buttons on one side. Now for this door right here, I'm going to be giving you the materials. And obviously, if you build a much bigger door like this, you'll need more materials. But for this door, I'm going to be showing you the materials. So you'll need some building blocks. You'll need 8 pieces of glass. You'll need 15 iron bars, fences, glass pane, whatever you're using. You'll need 10 observers, 15 sticky pistons, 5 pistons, 1 redstone repeater, 4 redstone torches, 28 redstone dust, and 4 buttons. First, what you're going to want to do is mark out where your platform is going to be and how big the bottom half of your door is going to be. As you can see, the bottom half of my door is going to be 5 blocks, so I marked out the 5 blocks. So what you're going to do is from these blocks, you're going to dig 2 blocks down to make a 3 block gap and place 2 layers of pistons, sticky pistons, like so. Then place your floor blocks over it like so. You're going to go underneath, place redstone even with these bottom pistons. Now you're going to go right above this redstone dust. You're going to punch out the blocks. You're going to place in these observers facing up, so the red dot should be up. Now on these red dots, you're going to place solid blocks. Side of this piston, you're going to place a repeater, put it on 4-tick delay. Connect up with redstone dust and the redstone dust here. On this entire backside, place glass and then redstone on top of it, connecting up with this repeater. Now, if we place a lever, if I get that out, if we place a lever, place it down, it should double extend up and then retract, like so. Over these blocks, I'm going to place my iron bars. Now I'm doing it 5 by 3, so I'm going to place up my iron bars like so and place blocks around them. So it should be looking something like this. On the blocks on top of your door, what you're going to do is you're going to place 5 temporary blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to break the 4 blocks, the first 4 blocks that you placed to leave the top one remaining. You're just going to extend that out across your door. Get sticky pistons facing down across that. And then normal pistons on top of those. So it should be facing down like so with a 2 block gap in between. Now what we're going to do is you're going to place another temporary block on the head of any one of the pistons and go out one. You can break that block on top of the piston and extend those blocks all the way down like so. Now we're also going to place temporary blocks on these pistons right here all the way across and get observers facing down on every single one of them, and then you're going to break all these blocks. Then redstone dust across. So on these blocks right here, this is where I'm going to place my buttons, so right here, and then on the other side also right here. I'm going to have normal block here, glass block here, glass block here. I'm going to have a normal block, temporary block, glass block, break that one. Just connect your redstone like so, connect it down to the bottom. Now also keep in mind, if you have a larger scale door on the bottom, you may have to add a repeater right here so that it can reach all the way down. Now to hook up the top part, what you're going to do is on both blocks that these buttons, the top buttons are on, place your torches, and then just basically torch tower them up to where it needs to be. So as you can see, just torch tower them up easy peasy like so. Then you're just going to connect up the redstone to the same line like so. So it should be looking like this. So now let's try the opening sequence, the closing sequence, working good. Let's try the other side, should work the same. So opening sequence, perfect. Closing sequence, perfect. So now you can basically just decorate this however you want. So boom, there you have it. It should work perfectly now. And I'll also show you the different ways how you can open it if you don't want 2 buttons like that. So like I did with this huge door, you can either have 1 button on each side, And as you see, it just goes down same way. Just basically have one side for each side. So as you see on this side for the top, have a redstone dust going to block, have another tower going all the way up the top, connect it over. Now with the one button one, this is a little bit complicated and is very bulky. And if you're in a tight space, I would not recommend doing this. But you have 3 repeaters on 4-tick delay going into a T flip-flop, as you see here, with comparators going out each side, as you can see, to detect if it's on or off the T flip-flop. And depending on if it's on or off, it'll extend the piston or not extend the piston to depend on which side the pulse goes to. The reason there's so much delay is so the pulse doesn't actually go to the wrong side, or they both go off at once, or something bad like that happens. But with this, you will have to add in a pulse extender for both of them, just because the way it works is it'll be such a fast pulse, kind of like an observer, where if these observers detect them too fast, it won't work because it's just going off too fast. Also, with this red down here, I did have it so it maxed out the pulse extender so that it doesn't last as long, because if you have the repeater close, like right about there, it'll then be a super slow opening. As you can see, it's super slow. It takes forever. But if we don't connect it there and we have it all the way down here and we basically extend out the length, if I reopen it in a second, as you can see, it will be faster just because it's using up the pulse and making the strength less, so that it doesn't last so long, if that makes any sense whatsoever to you guys. So I'm not going to be showing you guys how to build this, but hopefully you can obtain enough knowledge from this tutorial right here, or me showcasing this, so then you can build it yourself like so. That's pretty much it for today's tutorial. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash like, subscribe, new as always, post noise. Pretty much all I gotta say. See you next one. Goodbye.